Launching. It almost seems to have the opposite effect on the trim. Let's see this. I'm just bringing it back, bringing it down. It just wants to climb, and I just adjusted the elevator downward. Alright, let's bring it down here and see. Just throttling up in the corners. I just want to see how stable it is. Alright. We're looking good so far. I'm going to put it into mode A. That seems pretty stable. Like checking these little roller coaster turns just to see, you know, almost a stall at the top just to see how it reacts. And then cut. Oh, did you see that? Yeah. You could definitely stall it. That was a pretty dramatic wingtip drop there, and it always seems to go to the left. I'm gonna have to see if I can recalibrate that gyro. For some reason it wants to keep pushing left. I'm just using aileron there, so let's use rudder. That's just left rudder. Bring it down again. Keeps wanting to climb. Alright, there's right rudder. Not nearly as much on the right rudder. Yep. Alright, here we go. And immediately, maybe they just don't have enough motor angle in it, but it immediately wanted to kick to the left as soon as I launched it. Climb back up and put it in 3D mode or manual mode again. Alright, there we are. I just wonder, you know, is it the gyro that's causing? Is it the gyro that's causing? Nice roll, slow. Is it the gyro that's causing the tip saws? I want to find out here, and got it in manual mode, 3D mode. I can't remember what it is. I just want to see if flying it around in manual mode. Yeah, I still got to adjust that elevator. It wasn't enough. I didn't adjust it enough downward. Either that or the motor angle's off. It may be the motor angle, because when I'm not pushing the throttle hard, it doesn't seem to be you know, pulling up like that. Like right there, I'm just cruising and it seems to be fine. I apply throttle, it wants to pull the nose up a little bit, and and sometimes it looks like it wants to roll to the left, you know, with torque. It wants to turn to the left. So I think maybe it needs a little more down angle on the motor. I don't think they got the motor angle quite right. Alright, so let me see. I just want to come in here. I want to slow it down and make a pass here. Just see. Yeah. Well, that's pretty good right there. And I haven't seen it try to stall on me yet, you know. It gets a little wobbly. I think just because I'm having a little problems with this little transmitter, but it looks like the slow flight capability is there in full manual mode, 3D mode, whichever it is. Like right there, you know, last time I did that with it in stabilized mode, it just kind of did the death spiral on me. But in manual mode so far, look at that, look how slow that is in that turn. Do you see how slow that was? Yeah, so it seems like the airframe is fine. It looks like a pretty stable airframe, but I think it's just, I think the gyro on this one is flaky. I don't know if it's that way on all of them, but all I can do, see that? I mean, it would have stalled on me there in full stabilized mode with that move. But it looks like a very stable airframe. I'm just got a really glitchy gyro in mine, and I stalled it there, but I was able to recover in manual mode, 3D mode, whatever it is. But yeah, look at that. See how it wants to all of a sudden point the nose up whenever I get slow, or when I apply throttle. I'm gonna have to see if I can correct the motor angle, because that might be messing up the gyro as well. I don't know, but look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna try to land it again in full manual mode, just to see. But it looked to me like it was a heck of a lot more stable coming in there in manual mode or 3D mode, whichever it is. But it certainly looked to me, guys, like it's a heck of a lot more stable in manual mode. All right, I'm gonna launch it in manual mode. Okay, so we are still in that mode. I want to make a pass here, and then I want to come back through and see if I can land it in manual mode, 3D mode, whichever it is, just to see, because I think it's a gyro, man. It's a gyro. I think it's a combination of the gyro, and I think it's a combination. Look how slow. I think it's a combination. That was much better. That's the best landing I've had so far. I was able to slow it down without it nosing over or dropping a wing, and that was in full manual mode. Alright, launching. Okay, that was in manual mode. Alright. Let's I'm trying to trim down. I'm trying to trim down the elevator a bit. Oh man, I think I just lost my nose gear. Did I? I did. I saw something drop off the plane, and it was my nose gear. All right, let's come in for a landing. I doubt I'll be able to find that. We're going to come in for a crash landing, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Crash landing. Crash landing. We did it. It looks to me like it's got quite a bit of right angle on it, so I don't think it's not that it has enough right angle, and it looks like it has quite a bit of down angle too, so maybe it is just a gyro. I can't believe you would need more right angle or down angle on that motor and that fuselage. I just don't believe it. Looks to me like the airframe's fine. I think it's the gyro. I think the gyro's just flaky, and I tried recalibrating it several times. So Nice airframe. I think the gyro, you know, I just don't think the gyro is very good in it. I just don't. It does some weird things. So at least on mine, I can't say all of them are going to be that way, but all I can do is go by what I have, and what I have isn't so great. So I'm a pass on this plane, which is unfortunate because it looked like it had enough power. It was going to be able to do some fairly good sized loops and stuff, but it's a good airframe. So what I might try to do is I might try to replace that existing board with a different board, just to test it and see, see how good the airframe is. All right, that's a wrap on this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.